Your secrets, if you really look at yourself, you would be speechless. What happened to being doctors and teachers? What happened to being your brother's keeper? Nowadays, kids more worried about the
Hey guys, how's it going? Ben here, and welcome back to the Race to Loot Tab series. Now, I decided today to go based on what you guys wanted me to do down below in the comments from the last video, and it was QBD was one of the suggestions. Now, the other two were necks and raids, but I can't really do those at the moment. I'm not very good at them, and I didn't want to spend this entire episode learning them if you guys are not really doing much. I'm going to look into learning how to do them a little bit later on, but I thought I'd just show my first QBD kill as a bit of a good luck charm for the video, which turned out to be kind of decent, but not really. I mean, you'll see in a bit, but so this was kind of the kill. I also sort of wanted to show how I do the kills, because people have been saying, you know, show us how you do it, but I didn't want to show a big 2 and a bit minute kill, because like that just it takes so long. So I decided to speed it up a little bit so it wasn't as long-winded. So I managed to take this on pretty easily, and I stayed at QBD for a good while. I did a fair few trips actually, just because I wanted to get as much done from what people wanted as possible. Like, you know, someone said they wanted QBD, I really tried to go there with QBD and get as much of that done as I could, and I really enjoyed it actually. I do enjoy QBD, it's a decent boss. The only thing I don't like is how there's no loot beams, but of course you can't really have a loot beam in a casket thing. But anyway, that was the end of the kill, and I went to get my first loot of the episode. I was really excited because, you know, if I'd shown all that and then got a decent loot, it would be like, holy shit, Ben, nice one, mate. So I managed to get myself 5 dragon stones, not that great. But not to worry, I decided to keep on going. Thought, you know what, it wasn't too great, we'll just keep on going. So this was the next loot that I got. It was just absolute shite, and I just kept on getting shite. Like, the onyx ball tips, fair play, they're good, but they're not what we want. So I still class them as shite. Like, it was just a real big pain. Like, I was getting really sick of it. And then it turned out that eventually, in a minute you're going to see, I believe it's here, if I've got it right. If I've not got this right, I'm going to be gutted, but no, okay, never mind, I'll shut up then. So I kept doing it, and I did loads of different trips, and I got my first rare drop table drop, which was a loofah half, and some of those planks, which aren't really too useful, and, you know, it just dragged on and on. I mean, I didn't mind getting the seeds as much because I need them for the series, but it's nothing on the actual parts. So I managed to get myself a magic seed, which was pretty cool. I was happy about that because they're pretty damn rare. I mean, not from QBD as such, but generally speaking, the rare is out, and it was getting a little bit ball achy. I hope you guys like how I'm showing you the loots every single time. And that was my royal site that I got. I was really glad to get that, just because I'd been here for so fucking long doing it. And I believe that was a rare drop table U-logs as well, which was pretty cool. So that was that done, and I kept on going because I thought, you know what, once done, we're going to get loads of stuff. But I didn't really work out that way, so I believe that was the final kill that I did. Oh no, this was the final kill I did. Sorry about this, it's a little bit late. So, got on with my final kill, finished it off, went to get the loot, and this is what I got. So, I ended up getting a magic seed, which was cool, because that meant that in that whole time I did about 60 kills or something. I didn't show all the loots, but I got 2 magic seeds, which was pretty damn good. So, I chucked everything in the loot tab and decided to show you guys what it looked like at the moment. But since I normally do that at the start, as far as I'm aware, or at least I try and remember to, and I hadn't done so, so I thought, you know what, I'll show the loot tab now, so everyone knows what it looks like, sort of mid-video, and then you can see it afterwards as well. So, that was the stuff we got so far, and I was pretty happy with it, and I still think the loot tab looks decent. It just needs organising to the point where, you know, you can actually see what you're doing. But I decided now to get on with my clue scrolls, and this was my elite one that I did, and I didn't really, well, you're going to see what happened in a minute, but it wasn't very good for an elite. I was pretty gutted, so I got that, which was not very good. I mean, the dragon stats are rare and stuff, yeah, but overall it's not something we want. But there were some U-seeds which are going to be really useful in the future, so I thought, you know what, I really want to keep this. But instead I asked in the clan, and Jake told me to re-roll, so I re-rolled and got 100k's worth of crap. I mean, the seeds and the bars we needed, and that was it, and I was so pissed off. I was like, for fuck's sake, I was in complete rage mode right now, just spamming hate. So I got on with that after cursing at Modmark and stuff. Well, I say cursing, being sarcastic, and got on with my hard one. Now, I didn't show me opening the casket because it was found in a crate, so it was one of those weird ones where you have to time it really well, but I didn't. So I got that, which wasn't too bad. Got myself a battle staff, which I was happy with. And I decided then that I wanted to go elsewhere, and I wanted to go God Wars, because God Wars is fun. I really enjoy God Wars. I love them all at the moment. I mean, Krill's probably the most boring, just because I do him so much on Iron Man and stuff, it just gets a little bit dull. So I thought I'd go to Kriara and just see how well I do. So this was the first kill. I decided once again to show it because people had asked me to in the past, and I thought, you know what, I'll show it. I've not put up the stuff I've used, but I'm pretty much using full Serenic and a Royal Crossbow and Royal Bolts, just the best stuff I can, just because, you know, you just use the best stuff you can when against these things. So The first kill was pretty slow. It was like a minute and a bit long, which was a little bit of a pain, but it got a lot quicker once I had adrenaline already stored so that I could use death swiftness and stuff like that. So this is the end of the first kill, and I thought it was really cool how he exploded. I never realised he actually did that, but I got myself a dwarf weed seed, which was cool. I was happy with it because it's something we need. Now this was the first drop I got, and it was a chain skirt, which was really cool. I was really hyped about getting that because it's worth a lot, and we need a load of them as well, so it was really cool to see. So chain skirt down, I thought, right, let's see what else we can get, and here was when I got myself the clue scroll of bullshit. Like, I was so excited when I got that as well, because I got a personal best kill. I also got 107 range during this as well, just thought I'd put that in as well. But yeah, the clue scroll like beam was just an absolute troll, and you're gonna see one a little bit later, I believe. I also got a God Sword Shard 1 in this trip, which was really cool. We need those as well, so like, although yeah, Kriara dropped, it was still decent because I need 15 of each God Sword Shard. So like, in respect, they're just as good as getting an Armadyl piece. So this was the final kill of the trip that I did. I thought I'd just show the ending of it. I don't really know why, but you can see the ending of it. I tried to get a decent angle as well throughout this, but you know, when you're trapped in a corner, it's really hard to get a good angle on things for you guys. So hopefully you'll appreciate that. I'll try to work on it in the future, I guess, but still. So this was the final kill. What did I get? And I got nothing. I was a bit gutted because I thought, you know what, it would be really cool if we could get it on the final kill, but unfortunately we couldn't. I also, at this point, realised my packet was about to run out and he died just before I got back, so I was a little bit pissed off because I lost all his rocktail. I couldn't be fucked picking them up. So this is the stuff we got that was like decent, so I chucked those in and we made a decent amount of money for an hour's worth. Like, let's be honest, that is not bad. Yeah, we got a rare drop, but it is still really good to see. So got those done, decided to chuck them in the loot tab along with all the stuff I sent to the bank with the pack yak. So we've got ourselves another little addition to it, which is all of the Armadyl drops. They're going to be stacking up, and hopefully there's going to be a lot more of them in the future. So I chucked those in, got rid of them all. We got loads of dwarf weed seeds, we got loads of herbs and stuff, we got loads of rune arrows, which I don't think we need, but I'm really not too sure. We'll find out. So this was the point where I had a bit of think of what I was going to do, and I decided to do our hard clue scroll again, and we got nothing again. It didn't give me a casket once again. It's one of those where you had to just predict when you were going to get it, and unfortunately I just got it straight out, so I couldn't show me opening it. But I decided to come back to Armadyl, and I managed to get myself a helmet, which was cool. Now, the reason I came back to Armadyl was because I didn't realise just how easy it is, and actually how quite fun it is to do. So I thought, you know what? I'm in a mood to go Armadyl, so I went, and then I went and got myself another hard clue. I was like, for fuck's sake, Jagex, what are you doing to me? I need to just, like, learn to not do hard clues, just save them and never do them, because it's so frustrating when you get those beams. But then I managed to get the boots, which at first I was like, okay, boots, yeah, I need them and stuff. And then I went to examine them to see how much they were worth, and as you're going to see here, 3 mil. I was like, what? I do not remember them being that much. I've got a pair of them in the bank at the moment, so I was like, what the fuck is going on here? It was really weird. It was really cool to get. So this was, I believe, the final kill of the trip, and we didn't get anything else, unfortunately, but I wasn't complaining, because in 2 trips, we managed to get 3 Armadyl pieces, a God Sword Shard, and loads of other cool stuff, and I was really happy with how it all went. We made a lot of money, actually, in total, and here you can see my pack yak's about to run out again. I was like, no way are we repeating this again. I've got to fucking run. So I decided not to pause the recording. I was like, fuck it. You can see me run, spam click and stuff, and just go for it. I was, oh, dearie me, I got a text. Excuse that, sorry, you know when you're doing videos and people text you, don't put your phone on fucking silent. Get out of the way, mate. Okay, so I managed to get back in time, put the familiar stuff away. It was really cool. So I decided now to price check everything I got from that trip, because I didn't send anything to the bank, so I knew exactly how much I had. So this is the total amount I made off that second trip. Now it's a bit more than the first trip because I got more actual Armadyl drops, but generally speaking, you pretty much want to be doubling this to work out the loot I made today just off Armadyl, which is decent. I was really happy with that. That is a lot of money to have made. It's pretty much 4 mil made in like 45 minutes, so I was really happy with that. I decided to chuck everything in the bank, but my helmet and my boots went there. I had to get rid of my other ones I had in my bank, because otherwise it was going to, like, you know, they weren't going to go in the loot tab, which is a bit of a shame, but still not too fussed. I'll just get some other boots for the time being. I'll borrow them from the loot tab, you know how it is. So that is what the loot tab looks like now. Hopefully you're enjoying the series, guys, because I really am. It's such a cool series to be doing with you guys. Now, a lot of people know recently that I've been in a really good mood, and a lot of people in the clan know why. And if you don't, you know, I'm not going to say out now, just you know, a lot of people in the clan know I am in a good mood, but generally, other than that, I'm in a really good mood. I'm really sorry the videos haven't been coming out, but this week has been a really busy one, but don't worry, I'm going to get working on some content for you guys. It's going to be hopefully coming out on Monday. I'm really trying my best with this, guys, so thanks for watching, thanks for the unbelievable support, and I will see you guys in the next video. So it turned out to be pretty decent, and then some dude decided to join me, as you're going to see in a minute, and he just gave me all the loot. It was pretty weird, because I thought he came to crash me, and he said, oh no, I'm just here to do, you know, the Reaper stuff. I was like, okay, great, join me, why not? It was awesome. So